Welcome to our channel. These are condenser mics that use a traditional XLR connection. Because condenser microphones use internal circuitry for the diaphragm to function and send signals, they require phantom power to operate. Most modern preamps, mixing consoles, and USB adapters provide phantom power. Before you continue, please click on the subscribe button below. Number 10 is Rode NT USB Mini. Not to be confused with the original NT USB, the Rode NT USB Mini is Rode's answer to the demand for a studio-quality microphone in a compact, easily transportable format. Initially designed with podcasters, streamers, and voiceover artists in mind, the Rode NT USB is equally as adept at recording instruments and field recordings. It also features plug-and-play functionality and zero-latency monitoring. The NT USB Mini is hailed as a do-all microphone according to several positive reviewers. Users that bought the mic initially for specific use like streaming found that they were able to get great quality instrument recordings as well. Some were even inspired to write an album for the first time because the mic sounded so good. There is not one thing that the NT USB Mini can't do. Even now, more and more users are finding creative ways of using this little mic. If you want a USB mic that is capable of handling many different use case scenarios with great results, the NT USB Mini is an amazing pick. Number 9 is the Blue YETI NANO. The Blue YETI NANO is more than just a diminutive version of its larger counterpart. Instead of compromising with the digital algorithm-based polar patterns, the YETI NANO utilizes two separate capsules to provide cardioid and omnipolar patterns. It features a headphone out and a multifunction knob to microphone gain, headphone output, and functions as a mute switch. If you like the sound of the original YETI and always wanted a USB version for on-the-go purposes, or if it's your first time buying a condenser mic and don't want to get a separate audio interface, the Blue YETI NANO is a great pick. User reviews note that having two selectable polar patterns in such a small device is a godsend for interviews, field recordings, rehearsal recordings, and dialogue. Users note that the YETI NANO carries over the broadcast sound signature of its larger counterpart especially well. Number 8 is MXL 770 Cardioid Condenser Microphone. The MXL 770 is a straightforward studio-quality workhorse mic at a very affordable price. It features a 6-micron 20mm gold sputtered diaphragm, and it has a frequency response of 30 Hz to 20 kHz. It has a nice balanced sound that works great for just about anything, be it vocals or instruments, as long as the SPL does not exceed 137 decibels. While some reviewers prefer the more expensive MXL 990, the MXL 770 continues to perform better in the market as evidenced by its continued higher ratings and higher sales volume. Many reviewers speak of this mic clearly, specifically pointing to its quality, value for the money, and how it's versatile enough to work with common instruments and sound sources in home recording situations. Number 7 is Neat Microphones Worker Bee. Neat Microphones is a relative newcomer in the pro audio scene. Founded by former founders and senior members of Blue Microphones, along with industry veterans and fresh talent, the Worker Bee is a medium diaphragm cardioid pattern condenser microphone made for use with high SPL sound sources. It features discrete, Class A circuitry, an internal shock mount plus additional Beekeeper external shock mount. Keeps handling noise at bay. The competitively priced Worker Bee amazed many users who bought it out of curiosity. It is noted as a warm but clear-sounding microphone that handles high SPL without distortion. It was found to sweeten female voices, brass and string sections, as well as giving body to drum overheads and room mics as a stereo pair. If you're looking for a great do-it-all mic with a tonality that sweetens usually shrill sound sources and adds body to thundering drums, the Neat Microphones Worker Bee has a place in your mic locker. Number 6 is Shure PGA 181. The Shure PGA 181 is a side address cardioid condenser microphone designed with versatility in mind. The design allows the PGA 181 to even use dangling in front of a guitar cabinet, something not usually recommended with top address microphones like the Shure SM57. It has a max SPL of 138 decibels, which allows it to be used on even the loudest of sound sources. Desert Island microphone is what forum discussions and reviews hint at when they describe the PGA 181. The frequency response is even and clear and versatile enough to work from vocals to orchestral percussion. The PGA 181 is a versatile microphone that gets the job done and is a great pick if you're looking for a first mic to get your music production projects rolling. Number 5 is AUDIO-TECHNICA AT2020. Often imitated, never duplicated, is an adage that applies to the AT2020. It is AUDIO-TECHNICA's offering on the lower price segment. Despite this, it still offers much of AUDIO-TECHNICA's signature sound, build quality, and reliability. Many praise the AT2020 for its smooth response and great transient handling. A few reviews mention that not only is it a great entry point to the AUDIO-TECHNICA sound, but it's also a great microphone for its price to performance value. The AT2020 is an excellent microphone, capable of handling many scenarios from vocals to percussion to streaming. Just be sure to get one from a major retailer to ensure you get the real thing. Numerous complaints about the mic not including a cable or stand extension. Upon research, we found that some retailers may use photos that show the mic on a stand with a cable. It is best to check the specifications to see if you are buying a bundle or just the microphone. Performance-wise, some people report some static and popping on their units. There are a few who have received fake, damaged microphones. To avoid this, order only from reputable sellers and distributors. Number 4 is MXL V67G. The MXL V67G is a deceptively affordable, vintage-style microphone that aims to give tube-like warmth to your recordings. Thanks to how it's tuned, vocals get more body and richness. The mic itself has a wide frequency range extending into 30 Hz in the low frequencies. All wiring is done by class-leading cable maker Mogami to couple a Class A FET design, with a transformer-coupled output stage similar to vintage condenser microphones. Users who liked vintage tones and were looking for a mic with the response and character of mics from yesteryear were pleased to find that sound with the V67G. They loved the warmth and tube-like response of the mic. Even at this price point, some reported that the basic tonality they got felt more mix-ready than their recordings from other mics. Deep voices were also noted to be enhanced by the V67G, giving emphasis for podcasts, voiceovers, and audiobook recordings. A pair of the mics also sounded great for overheads, according to forum discussions. Looking for a mic with a vintage vibe and gives depth to low frequencies with great harmonic sweetness? The MXL V76G is an amazingly affordable pick. Using it as a room mic for drums also gives you thundering drum sounds reminiscent of 70s recordings. Number 3 is Blue Ember. The Blue Ember features a compact form factor with a tight cardioid polar pattern, primarily designed for streaming but also equally adept for vocals and voiceovers. The Ember has a custom side-addressed diaphragm and a slightly scooped mid-range for a more open sound that's ready for broadcast. Many users praise the Ember for its clarity for voices. Since it's designed as a broadcast mic, vocals sound present without being sibilant. Others like the slim form factor, and it does not get in the way of their vision, whether during streaming or reading scripts and lyrics in front of them. For streaming, voice recordings, singing, and other general recording duties, the Blue Ember is a clear-sounding, compact mic that does the job well. Number 2 is Blue Snowball Ice. Not to be confused with its similarly named brother, the Ice version of the Snowball, but Blue has a fixed cardioid pattern rather than the original Snowball's multi-pattern feature. This omission enables the Snowball Ice to be positioned at an even more affordable price point than its sibling. The Blue Snowball Ice features a cardioid polar pattern, tripod desktop stand, and a USB cable. Many users note the great sound quality at the price point. From streamers, podcasters, musicians, and producers, the Snowball Ice gets equal amounts of praise for its no-nonsense setup and quality. For the price, the blue Snowball Ice is a safe choice for your first USB condenser. With its sound quality, it will be a while before you feel any need to upgrade your setup. Number 1 is Mackie EM91CU. Released in late 2020, the Mackie EM91CU is a USB version of the company's Element Series EM91C condenser microphone. The Element Series was designed with sound quality, long-term durability and serviceability, and affordability in mind. Designed as a do-it-all mic, the EM91CU strikes a balance between warmth and brilliance for anything from vocals, acoustic guitar, and even amplified electric guitar. It also features onboard Onyx preamp circuitry for low noise and high dynamic range. Users found that the EM91CU excels with spoken word, voiceovers, podcasts, and streaming. It enhances most voice types with a subtle low-frequency harmonic boost that gives body to female voices and authority to deeper baritone voices. The Mackie EM91CU is a great value mic for its durability and rich sound. Get it if you want some more warmth to your vocals and have a tendency to emphasize sibilant S and F sounds. That's it for this video, friends. Please like and subscribe and leave us a comment below as to which microphone is really your favorite.